One thing that is concerning me a tiny bit is the whole thing of some Switch games not being compatible. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's going to be certain games that aren't compatible. I'll show you right now. Hold on. Okay, so if you didn't see it in the trailer or you didn't go to the site, there's going to be Switch 2 exclusive games, but also all the Nintendo Switch games can be played on the Switch 2. Now, me personally, I was always a big fan of companies focusing on making games for new gen versus working towards the old stuff. And in Nintendo's case, I actually feel like they do it a bit better than PlayStation and all these other companies because what's called it's Nintendo themselves. So it's like when they made the 3DS, I don't feel like they were making games that focused on the DS as much. Is like, nah, sorry, you got to move forward. So I'm excited about it because it's like I know that we're gonna have at least 3 games on launch that are gonna just be straight for the Switch 2, most likely. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Mario Kart 9 is just a straight Switch 2 game. But my only thing is right here where it says certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Nintendo Switch Online members can continue to use the service on Nintendo Switch 2. So, my thing is, I'm really curious to see what games that are on the old Switch that aren't going to be compatible with the Switch 2. Now, obviously, all your first party games, you seem like you're pretty solid here. Like we see over here in the top corner, we got Scarlet and Violet, Splatoon 3, Kirby Forgotten Land, Tears of the Kingdom, Fire Emblem Engage, all the Super Mario parties, Animal Crossing, Nintendo Switch Sports, Xenoblade. I saw Fire Emblem as well. So it seems like majority of the first party games you're thinking of, you'll be fine. Also, anything Mario related, you'll be fine. Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, you're good. But for third party games, that's where I'm starting to be like, okay, like, what does that mean? Does that mean, Sonic games? What about like the RPGs I have, like Tales games, Trials of Mana, all those different kind of things, right? That's what I'm wanting to know about. So we don't have too much details yet about how that's gonna look. But that's the only part that kind of concerns me is I'm like, damn, there's a lot of third party games or indie games I have on my Switch because that's where a majority of my indie games are at is on my Switch. So I'm just hoping like those still will be playable on my Switch too because I do have a decent amount and I feel like a lot of people had a lot of indie games on your Switch and so if you're not able to play that, that's going to be kind of whack.